Breaking news tonight. A Wisconsin dad of three faked his own death. I want to ask a question to all my viewers. Has it gotten to the extent whereby spouses have begun to fake their own death? That is just a quick question, and please drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. If you are brand new here, if you are seeing my face for the very first time, welcome to True Crime by Irene. Well guys, if you're stumbling on this channel for your very first time, you are welcome. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, hey, thanks for stopping by. So guys, in this channel, I create videos predominantly for those who are interested in true crime stories as well as victims of crimes. I equally make videos to create awareness in order to prevent future reoccurrences of crimes. Without much ado, let's jump right into the video. So guys, before I dive deep into this case, I'm gonna give a brief introduction of Ryan Borgwardt. Who is Ryan? Ryan Borgwardt was born in September 1979 in Wisconsin, Berkeley. He eventually got married to Emily and they had three amazing kids. So it is said that on the 11th of August 2024, Ryan Borgwardt went kayaking at the Green Lake in Wisconsin and never returned home. On the 12th of August 2024, a missing person report was being filed a missing person report was being filed about Ryan Borgwardt. So the sheriff and his team went there to do their search. However, all attempts met with dead ends, but they retrieved most of his items he took kayaking. So his water bottle, his tackle box with his driver's license inside. They also retrieved his life jacket, his kayak, and a floated boat, which he took along. So after a long search and all attempts met with death end, 3 months later, it is said that Ryan, on the 8th of November 2024, the police said that Ryan didn't drown in the lake, and discovery has been made that he has used his passport in Canada. And when they ran a check on his phone, they noticed that he has been in constant communication with a lady from Uzbekistan. He tried so hard to eliminate every evidence about his fake death. However, the police got a breakthrough when they got this Uzbekistan lady's contact on his phone. She facilitated the communication between the police and Ryan. So guys, presently Ryan has been in communication with the Wisconsin Police Department, and he said that he's verified and showed them a video around his apartment. However, he didn't disclose his location, but it is said that he could be somewhere in Europe. So guys, during his communication with the police, he disclosed his plan, how he escaped. So Ryan said that on that particular day, on the 11th of August, when he went kayaking, he took along with him a floated boat And when he got into the middle of the lake, he turned over his kayak and paddled the floated boat back to the shore. When he got to the shore, he rode an e-bike to Detroit, where he eventually bought a bus to the Canadian border. And when he got to Canada, he got a bus straight to the airport and exited Canada for Europe, presumably. So guys, at the moment, the police sheriff is trying to convince Ryan to come back home and settle every dispute he has with his family. Moreover, at this period of Christmas, he emphasized that Ryan is going to be the best Christmas gift his kids would have. Fast forward, it is said that the police sheriff also told Ryan that he could be charged for obstruction because faking his own death and faking his own death and misleading the police. And also they spent a huge amount of money, close to $40,000, which they say Ryan has to, reimburse the police department, because if he didn't fake his death, they wouldn't spend such huge amount of money to search for him. However, Ryan said that he didn't believe that they were going to use more than 2 weeks to look for him, and so he didn't know they were going to allocate such huge funds to, for his search. Secondly, he said that the $375,000 insurance policy was not meant for him. This policy was actually, the fund was actually meant for his family, and he's not gonna be home anytime soon. However, maybe he could be back sometime in the future. This is really terrible. So guys, I'm really gonna analyze quick on this one. I do not know what's going on, but to me, faking one's own death is something very embarrassing, not just to the person, but to his family and the entire community, because someday, no matter what happens, I believe Ryan would come back someday for his kids. And imagine him reuniting back with his family. There's gonna be this constant question, either from his kids or family members, like the kids. Every now and then, they're going to ask him, but come on, Dad, why did you fake your death? Kids, it is difficult to erase something from their memory. So, to me, this is such a very bad way to handle either a divorce or a separation. Imagine the emotional trauma that he put his family through, especially his wife and kids. The shame, the embarrassment to know that he is better off dead than to stay around them. He could have just, followed the legal procedure to divorce his wife and stay away from her. If you don't want your wife anymore, you cannot run away from your kids. They are your children, and faking your own death is not a solution. Okay? Because eventually someday you're gonna die, and no matter where you are, this country is gonna connect your death to the American embassy. So I do not think it's such a nice thing to do. It is so heart-wrenching, disheartening, and I don't know what to say. You know, imagine all the search, the risks that the police department put themselves into, you know, to search for this guy, not knowing that he was living his best life somewhere in Europe. Also, a second analysis I have to make is women should be able to tell when things are not working right in their marriage. However, I won't blame the wife because he is the cheater here. He already fell in love with another lady and was making plans to meet this lady. It could be they had no domestic dispute. However, he felt that he had seen someone better than his wife. And I just want to tell the wife not to cry over this guy because he's a loser. She deserves better. For a man to make you go through this traumatizing situation, I don't think this guy deserves her. And if he should ever come back to his family and ask for forgiveness, they should forgive him. But I don't think I don't think they are ever gonna sorry, they will forgive him, but I don't think they are ever gonna trust him. Okay? So guys, please, 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 if your marriage is not working out, follow the legal route, okay? Do not deceive your spouse and your kids. Until then, see you on my next video. And guys, please drop your thoughts down in the comment section down below. I would like to reply to each and everyone's comments. See you on my next video. Bye bye.